There was a special feeling in the air on night 6 of the Australian Open, so much so that one brave fan took the opportunity to make his girlfriend his fiancée on centre court. It was also the scene for the third round match between men's top seed Novak Djokovic and Fernando Verdasco. The most entertaining tennis came in the first set when the Spaniard looked his most dangerous, taking Djokovic all the way to a lengthy tiebreaker. And he could have snatched it if not for a handful of forgettable unforced errors. Neither player had many breakpoint opportunities, but the world number one made his count and put 43 winners past Verdasco in a 3-set victory. Djokovic progressing to the fourth round in Melbourne for the 9th consecutive year. While upsets were few and far between on day 6, the biggest was saved for the evening's second feature match between Petra Kvitova and Madison Keys. The American teenager looked impressive early on, and after breaking the Kvitova serve, held on to win the first set 6-4. Both players had their opportunities in the second with a number of exchanges of break before it got back on serve at 5-all. But 6 double faults worked against the Czech 4th seed, and a crucial unforced error on match point gifted Keys the match. The 19-year-old booking in a 4th round clash for the first time against compatriot Madison Bringle. David Ferrer boasted an ominous 5-2 record over Gilles Simon, but he more than anyone was aware that the Frenchman had his measure on hard court. The Spanish 9th seed was ruthless in the opening set on Margaret Court Arena, but a 72-minute second set, although eventually going his way, would come back to haunt Ferrer as the match wore on. Simon had to win 3 consecutive matches in the third set to peg his way back from a breakdown and get on the board, but Ferrer took hold again early in the fourth and opened up a double break. Then, almost without notice, the Spaniard hit a wall and appeared to begin imploding as Simon edged his way back into the match and looked the better player. But Ferrer found the willpower to fall over the line in a tiebreaker, barely able to walk after a torturous 4 hours. Steve Johnson and Kei Nishikori would be excused for not having done their homework on each other before their third round meeting, having played in Brisbane just a fortnight ago. While Nishikori had the bragging rights in both their previous meetings, it was the American who was first on the board, taking the opening set in a hard-fought tiebreaker. But Johnson couldn't maintain his momentum as the Japanese 5th seed worked his way into the match. Nishikori maintaining his unbeaten record against the American to book his spot in the round of 16 for the 4th straight year. While America's women were celebrating an outstanding day's results, it was left up to John Isner to fly the flag for the men in his match against Gilles Muller of Luxembourg. But the match didn't go to script for the 19th seed, losing the opening 2 sets in tiebreakers. Both powerhouses had their first serves on target, with Isner leading the ace tally 30-24. And the pair could barely be split for winners too, but it was Muller's incredible efficiency that was the difference, committing just 11 unforced errors for the match. For all of Isner's efforts, he simply couldn't stay with the left-hander, who won through to his first round of 16 at a major tournament.
Game, set, match, Muller!